Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Nonstop Podcast. We got a great podcast ahead of us.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it.
Let's do this. Yo, Patrick. Shake
up,
my
bro?
hand, bro.
It's been a while.
We're
haven't
back. Let's go.
Last episode we dropped was Kai, episode number 10.
That was a banger.
That's
my boy
If
Kai.
you guys haven't seen it, make sure to go watch it.
Run up the comments, guys. Run up the likes. We need to know what you guys like. You like guests. You like just Patrick and I. Run up the topics that you like. Just comment in the comments and just let us know what's what. You know,
Comment in the comments.
we're listening. We're always listening. You're part of this too. We're growing. We're going to be bigger than ever because we do not stop.
We don't stop. That's true.
Let's go.
But how you been, Jahir?
I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah?
Sports month, sports week, sports year,
FIFA
bro.
month, bro. World Cup
FIFA
month.
World Cup month, bro. Oh my god.
How you feeling, man? If you guys aren't watching the World Cup, I suggest you highly do. I mean, it only happens once every 4 years.
You don't have to like football.
You don't have to. No, I'm not a big fan of football.
It's
or
exciting.
soccer, as we say here in the United States, but it is very exciting, especially if you watch your own team play, right?
All these countries, man. You can find a random country if you don't like the sport, and you could just say, yeah, I'm gonna pick this country to go far. And if they do, it's exciting, bro.
It is exciting.
Me
yeah.
personally, I support Mexico. When you're watching this, Mexico just played their game against Poland. I'm happy, but I'm disappointed. You know, I'm happy we managed to see it through, not get the loss in a very important game, but Mexico definitely had to win that.
Are you not supporting the U.S. or what?
No,
Why not?
because I am a Mexico fan, diehard through and through.
But you're not a USA fan?
Nope.
So you're just one fan.
Yeah, I respect them. I respect Team USA, and I think that they have the quality and depth, and they have the players that they need to go ahead and advance, but they just need to click, get it right. This could just be an experience here.
All right.
These players
I like
are
it.
young.
Yeah, we got it's going to be a big game on Friday against England.
Friday versus England,
Guess
bro.
we'll see, It's
You
gonna
never
It's going
know.
to be a game.
USA could win that.
You never
USA
know.
could always win that. England's
Anything can
strong,
happen.
but anything
right?
can happen.
Anything can happen, as we saw with Argentina and Saudi Arabia.
Man, I can't believe Argentina lost that, man.
Crazy, huh?
I'm not a fan of any team other than Mexico, but it's always exciting to see an upset.
Oh, yeah,
Because it changes things completely. You know, all these teams had their strategies planned out. Who do we have to beat? Who do we have to lose to? Who could we tie to? But then you see that one big team lose that easy, quote unquote, easy game. Obviously, there are no easy games ever, but they lose it, and everything changes.
Seems like they really came in cocky, huh?
I mean, arrogance.
I mean, but everybody expected Argentina to win.
Yeah,
right?
but that doesn't mean you got to underestimate your opponent, right?
That's true.
You got to go into every game
That's
like it's a
true.
new game, it's a new opponent. Man,
I mean, they tried. Both teams tried their hardest. But at the end of the day, Argentina just lacked that little bit of
self-awareness.
self-awareness, kind of, and you have to hold yourself back a little bit because they were offsides quite a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Quite a few times.
So I feel like just hold yourself back just a little bit longer. Stay on side. But
And then I saw a stat. They had like 15 shots. Saudi Arabia had like 6 shots.
yeah, something like that.
Saudi
Crazy.
Arabia scored 2 goals. Argentina
Like 4
only
shots
scored
or
1.
something like
And it was a penalty.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So we'll
But-
see. They got Mexico this Saturday. I am not looking forward to that at all. But
Mexico, Argentina, huh?
Mexico, Argentina on
It's gonna be a game, yeah. It's gonna be a game, but
It's gonna be a great game. But I'm excited. I'm nervous because Argentina's coming back for revenge. Mexico doesn't really look like they can score, but hopefully they prove me wrong. Hopefully Mexico gets the result. Anything can happen.
yeah. I mean, speaking on the sport of topics, Formula One, it has just ended. The season is gone, and so we wait 4 months. And it's only 4 months though. It's a crazy thing.
Starts again in February.
March.
March.
The first week of March 5th, I think, is the first race.
That's pretty exciting.
So it's really not too far away. When you compare it to like football and basketball and stuff like that, and baseball, they take longer periods of time off.
Not that long of a hiatus, huh?
Yeah, compared to Formula One, it's really only 4 months.
What'd you think about that last race?
There was a lot of controversy. The previous race, what was that one?
That was
Brazil, right?
It was Brazil.
Brazil, yeah. Between Max and Checo.
Max and Checo.
You
Man.
know what that is, right?
You
What do you
know.
think about that? What do you think about Max not letting him pass?
All right, just to back it up, try to keep it short. Basically, Checo's been a great teammate to Max. He helps Max every time. The team tells him he's given up race wins to help Max, to help the team. When we all knew Max was really capable of doing it himself. But, teammate Checo give up wins and things like that. And in Brazil, Checo needed help from Max to get an extra point for second place, and Max didn't give it to him. He had his reasons, he said. A lot of people were upset with Max, myself included. I was upset that whole day. I was like, I can't believe he did that. It's really selfish of him. It doesn't help him in anything. He's just hurting his own teammate. But now people are still upset at Max, but that 1 point wouldn't have made a difference. And, Checo was just not capable of holding back the Ferrari. He hasn't been all year. He's always been, every race that I've seen, it's him versus a Ferrari, him versus a Mercedes. He always gets overtaken, so.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I feel like Max is just like what he did was really just a sign of, it was just this very disrespectful, not only to Checo but his team also, just saying no to them pretty much. It's pretty much he's pretty much saying, no, I run this team, not you. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what he's doing. He's disobeying orders, and when you disobey an order and you're Max, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? He's
the champion.
He's a champion, and they're not leaving him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna kick him out just because of that. Like, they're not. They're gonna hold him forever.
That's really crazy, though. You're just kind of letting these people know that you're the one with all the power. I think that's crazy. That's how you make people mad.
Yeah, and then the boos after Abu Dhabi. I really don't think you should be bullying anyone.
It's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary and disrespectful to the team, disrespectful to the sport, and to the driver. Even though everybody has their reasons, but at the end of the day, it's a sport that we all love, and I don't think we should boo anyone. I don't think we should hate anyone.
Of course not.
I think when Max reaches his end of the career, his career end in Formula One, I think everybody is going to be switched. Everybody's going to love him. It's going to be.
Well, it's kind of the way it is with Lewis is now.
It's going to be Vettel and Lewis, yeah.
Lewis in his prime was the best. People hated him because he was the best, and now
everybody hated him.
Now everyone's happy and they like him because he's no longer winning and being arrogant. But I think arrogance and cockiness is part of just being the best. It's that confidence. You walk around like you're the man because you are, and it's Max's time now. Max has the right to be a little more selfish, but I also think it's good to be a team player. But I do think the boos and the disrespect was a little necessary.
Yeah.
It's not what it's about. You have to respect everyone. Everyone's decisions matters. And when things are done, they're done. You can't change them. So no need to make someone feel bad. It's not going to make him feel any better, and it's not going to change his mind.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like, there's been a lot of times where Checo has had to give I think of only a few times or a handful of times this year where Checo has had to give up first place for Max. And I really don't, like, people get angry at that. But I really don't see why they should be so angry at it, because at the end of the day, Red Bull knows Max is the championship contender, and Red Bull knows that Checo isn't as fast as Max. And so the only logical thing to do is, well, if Max is catching Checo, then might as well just let him pass.
Might as well just let him pass, but...
And that's what happened with Charles, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just couldn't catch him. He was a little too slow, He should have been a second faster every lap, and he wasn't. He was about 6/10, 5/10, which just wasn't enough. And that cost him second place, you know what I'm saying?
But I will say that was a really quick season. Went by in a flash. Maybe because it didn't drag out because it wasn't so close towards the end, but I'm excited. I'm excited for this upcoming year. Perez might be on a revenge path. You got Leclerc and Sainz who look like they've been getting it. The team looks like if they've been getting things back in order towards the end of the season. And you got Mercedes who's making a comeback, made a big comeback towards the end of the season. Look at that.
They're coming back next season, bro. I'm telling you, Mercedes is back next season.
Yeah, Mercedes is back. I mean, I think Russell, he's won his first race. He knows what it feels like. He might want to chase that feeling.
Yeah.
And Lewis is showing that age is not a factor for him. He can still perform at the highest level.
Oh, for sure. I think Lewis will reach his 40s and still be racing.
I think he's on his way out, though.
You think so? I don't think so. I think he'll race I think he'll be like an Alonso type of person. He's gonna race until he's 42.
I think he's on his way out.
I think he'd rather go out still being one of the top racers rather than end up kind of like a Vettel and an Alonso, kind of getting mid-table finishes, because I don't think he wants that for himself.
Yeah.
I think he wants to go out as one of those guys that's always in the top 6 and the top 5. He wants to go out like that, once a winner, always kind of a winner mentality. So
yeah. I don't know.
I think if next season doesn't go well for him, I think he's out. I mean, I
don't think so,
because I think he's doing other stuff now. Like he's getting really into like fashion.
Like
now.
fashion. I was gonna say
And
that.
so,
Yeah.
like, I think like when you're not like, when you're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, it's gonna be harder for you to like be the top. Like
You can't half-ass two things. Yeah.
But he's good. He's good this season, though. He was good.
Yeah, he was
He's
good.
good towards the end. This is the car,
Where
really.
did he place like
It was the
fifth?
car, really.
George
the
did,
car, really.
George did better than him.
Yeah, but not by much.
I think he's on his way out though.
I don't think so. I think he'll be in there for quite some time more.
I'm excited for next year, though. Yeah,
Maybe.
you know, 3 teams competing is kind of not really seen before. Where's DeVries gonna race?
DeVries will be
Alpine.
Is it Alpine? I don't remember, to be
Alpine,
honest.
and then
But there's a bunch. There's like 3.
then Alonso's
three
taking
drivers.
Vettel's place at Aston
So you got
Martin.
Ricardo out, Vettel out,
Oh,
and Latifi.
not Daniel Ricciardo, bro. I can't believe that. That's so sad.
And Latifi, huh?
I believe it.
TV's out.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
hasn't done
You know,
shit.
Alpine towards towards the end of this, they've been competing as well.
Yeah, we're getting the first U.S. American driver since a while.
Who?
What's his name? Something Sargent or something like that.
Logan Sargent.
Logan Sargent. Yeah, that's his name. Logan Sargent racing for Williams, I believe.
Williams. Yeah.
So that's gonna be
TBA.
USA right there. He's gonna have like 3 home races.
Oscar Piastri.
Gasly.
And you know what's crazy? Haas.
Gasly's going to Alpine. That's
Haas
crazy.
with Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hulkenberg, they hate each other.
Oh yeah,
They
Hulkenberg
hate
is
each other.
back.
Where's that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be a weird
So is Aston,
rivalry.
Wait,
Where's Schumacher going? Is
is
he out?
Aston Martin?
Is that-
out?
oh yeah, Schumacher's out too.
Mick is out.
Mick is out. Yeah,
That's so sad.
Shit, that's pretty sad.
No
yeah,
Haas,
that's
bro.
pretty sad.
I mean,
he'll
look
come back.
I mean,
I
that
think he'll come
pressure though.
back.
You come in, your dad's one of the goats, and people expect big things from you, and you just don't live up. You know, it's got to mess with your head a little bit.
He'll come back though.
Now.
I
At
think
least
he'll
his
come
dad
back for
doesn't know
sure.
about it.
He'll come back.
So is Mercedes going to be Aston Martin Mercedes next year now?
Aston Martin.
So
Mercedes.
Aston Martin is out.
That's just like the engine, I think. No,
Yeah, that's the engine.
No, Aston Martin's out though.
No, what are you talking about?
Where's Aston Martin?
It's
right there.
Where?
Literally
Oh
says
yeah,
Aston.
yeah. Oh, there's Mercedes right there.
Aston Martin, Mercedes.
Yeah. I
Engine,
didn't see
engine by Mercedes.
Charles
I thought
Leclerc.
I thought
Kevin
they were
engine.
merging.
Damn,
But-
some really good races.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I
get
believe
good
Alonso's
next
still
year.
there.
Yeah,
Alonso's still
Formula
there.
One. It's gonna be good next year. I think. I think it'll be tight between 3 teams, which will be obviously Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes. But I think we'll see. We'll see in 4 months. We'll see on March 5th. You know
We'll
what I'm saying?
see.
I think it's March 5th.
We'll
But
see. We'll see.
Hulkenberg.
That's
we have
really
we have quite a bit of topics today. Actually,
Yeah.
we've been gone for quite a while, and we got to catch up on some things.
We've been behind on that. You need to hit me with some. You need to ask me some questions.
So-
Let me know what you think.
Kanye West, man, what do you think? What do you think in Kanye West?
I feel bad for him, bro.
Yeah,
Full honesty, I think it's unfair for people to just put a label on him. I think everyone makes mistakes, and sure, he said some terrible things that I don't at all agree with, but the guy needs help, and rather than helping him out, people are just people say they want to help, but really they're just forcing things on him that he doesn't want.
yeah,
If he doesn't want to be medicated, he doesn't have to. There's other ways to fix the problems, but people just want to medicate him and label him as a lunatic, and I don't think that's fair because he's been for the longest time, for decades, he's been saying out of pocket stuff, and
Like
Yeah.
what? Like what
Like-
has he said?
like the George Bush comment.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago,
Mm.
and he's been saying that he's been doing stuff like that for a while, but people want to label him now because he's a little more unhinged. He's saying things about Kim, saying things about Pete, and I don't know. I don't think it's fair to him to just discard him like he didn't give a lot for for music and things that he loves. But
yeah.
I think he definitely needs help. I'm a big fan of Kanye's. I think he's also saying some things that are very true. He's making some very good points,
Yeah,
and he's exposing a lot of people. And I think that's what they don't like. That he's making it known to the world that not everything is right with the industry.
yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I mean, Kanye West has always had. I think he's just had a huge influence on the music industry. I think, you know what I'm saying.
Especially in our generation.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I heard what's it called? I heard that he's no longer a billionaire. Did you hear that?
Yeah, he lost the contract with Adidas, right? They dropped him or whatever.
Like that. Or like they weren't gonna like.
Balenciaga too.
Balenciaga, I think he doesn't want to be part of that either, because did you see what they did today?
No.
They dropped some pictures with some really weird images, and when they got called out on it, they deleted them instantly. But
Of what?
it was like these children with like some really weird dressed animals, like stuffed animals.
Interesting. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Huh? But Kanye West, man, I don't know, man. I think he also needs help, but at the same time, everybody
Like this.
is just hating on him right now. Is that it?
Like, what is that thing wearing?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking weird.
It's weird.
That is pretty weird.
I don't know if we
It's
could put
kinda
that,
messed
but
up. Yeah, we could put it up.
Yeah, we can put that up.
I think that's really just, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's like that's pretty
Like,
weird.
what are they trying to convey? What message are they trying to convey? What are they trying to put out there? Like, these are children, and I don't think that's okay.
Yeah, that's
For real.
Like a little kid too. It's like, damn.
That's weird. That's super weird,
not
but
cool.
When Kanye started selling his stuff at $20 and
Oh yeah.
putting his own brand, like his own tag on him instead of Balenciaga, I think so.
Yeah.
hey, if you can do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want, I guess.
Man, but I'm a big fan of Kanye's, and I appreciate what he's done for music. I listen to his music all the time, and I don't think he's right about everything, but I definitely think there's some things in there to listen to. I mean, I've seen a lot of clips of Dave Chappelle saying the same thing Kanye's saying. He's just being much more careful with how he's saying it so that he doesn't get canceled.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of Dave Chappelle's too.
Yeah, you can't cancel Dave Chappelle.
You can't.
He
They
said
they already
before.
tried.
Yeah.
They already tried.
He doesn't give up.
Dave Chappelle's a genius too.
Speaking of controversy, what do you think about Elon Musk buying Twitter?
I love
Finally.
it. I love
Yeah,
it.
you love it? Supporter?
If ever there was a guy that knew how to run a company and make it successful, I mean, you look at this guy, you look at Jeff Bezos, you look at Bill Gates. These guys know how to run their companies, and people are complaining about the work conditions, but I'm sure he puts himself through much worse conditions, and that's why he's so successful.
I think so too.
I think
The people that are hating are just like why
they don't want to work.
why the people that are, because I'm sure you know that he unbanned a bunch of people.
Yeah, he unbanned Kanye.
Donald
I saw a tweet by
Trump,
Kanye. He was like, "Is
Jordan
this working?"
Peterson.
Donald Trump, Jordan Peterson,
So
and basically he's just giving them back their voice. But he messed up with the check, I think.
you think so?
Well, just because he made it more accessible, and I think they ended up doing what some people ended up doing is creating fake accounts and buying the check, and using those accounts to scam people and
So
stuff.
this is like their policy right now. I think this is their policy right now. So right now, Elon Musk is, when it came out, they were like, okay, so you can get your blue check mark, but if you are a parody account, like a fake account, like you were saying, you have to put parody in the name. You have to put it in the description and in the name, and if you don't, then we'll just ban you, right? And I think that's, so they're saying that they're gonna be a lot more strict on banning people that are pretending to be somebody else. But then at the end, also even if you do, how fast can you actually do it?
That's what I was gonna say.
How fast can you actually ban all these people?
How do they regulate that? Because I mean, there's a million people creating a million accounts every day.
Yeah, and I had the same concern. I was like, well, if he's gonna give blue check marks to just anybody now, you just have to pay $8. Then how fast can you regulate the people that are fake accounts and people that are trying to scam people? Because that'll be a lot of accounts, I think, with just blue check marks.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of memes, like McDonald's memes and T-Mobile memes and just these companies, and Disney memes about them just they just create a parody account and then just tweet
Just random crap, bro, making them look bad. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think he said either today or yesterday that they stopped the verification, that they might
I
give a different color. I think.
Okay.
A different color
real
check mark.
celebrities.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, let us know what you think down below in the comments. Let us know. Yes, check mark. No check mark. Yes, $8. Should they make it more expensive? And don't forget to follow the Twitter. We're gonna plug that down below in the description.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Help us
What's
get
it-
that blue check mark.
Help us get that blue check
Help us
mark.
get that blue check mark. Yeah.
Subscribe. Donate to the.
I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say Elon Musk really wants to compete with YouTube. You heard about that?
No.
He wants to compete with YouTube and give creators more money.
What's his platform?
What do you mean? Twitter.
What he's gonna use Twitter?
He's gonna use
to
Twitter
compete with
long.
YouTube?
He wants to implement long format videos on Twitter, just like YouTube, and give creators more revenue than YouTube
interesting.
does.
Oh, maybe we might end up
So-
making videos on
Mr.
Twitter.
Never
Mr.
know,
Beast
you know
doesn't
what I'm
make
saying?
enough money on YouTube.
Yeah,
know
Mr.
what I'm
Beast
saying?
not making enough money, bro.
His $50 billion is not enough. It's not enough.
I need that
That's
Mr.
$50
Beast money, man. Hey, Mr. Beast, if you're watching this, because I know you love the Nonstop podcast. Mr. Beast loves the
knows
Nonstop podcast. He didn't tell me, but I just kind of know.
Right.
I know you're watching, Mr. Beast. Give us some sponsorship. We'd appreciate that.
Give us some money.
Give us some money,
Send
Mr.
us some
Beast.
money.
Basically,
Don't send money. Don't send. I've heard that's illegal.
really?
To ask for money.
Oh,
Is it?
No, it can't be
That's
illegal.
what it said. On iCarly it was.
Like
cool.
Remember iCarly?
on iCarly, it
Remember
was though.
iCarly? Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
I think
If
that-
you would
that
like to
everyone
make a
sent-
donation,
There you go.
if you would like to make a small donation of $1 million to
To help
the
our
Nonstop
cause?
Podcast to help our cause, we would greatly appreciate it, and it would help us, take our content to the next level. So we'd be the next level Nonstop Podcast.
Next level nonstop podcast. Nonstop podcast. Next level number 2, version 2. So
Number
okay.
7.
So we have another kind of topic here, kind of saddening a little bit, but
Let's hear it.
I think it's important we talk about it.
Yeah.
Takeoff.
Oh,
Takeoff was shot and
man.
killed.
terrible, tragic,
Not too long ago, and
tragic. I feel that this is recurring. I feel like this is a recurring issue, man. It sucks. I was just talking to someone about this. It's like every other month, every other week, I look on my phone. I wake up, see a notification. We lost another artist. We lost another part of the culture.
They just keep coming, huh? They
And
just keep dying.
it just keeps happening, and it sucks because I'm not gonna label myself the biggest Migos fan. I like their music, but I don't follow with them consistently.
Yeah.
But I mean, personally, I think Takeoff was the best. He had the best flow. He had the triplet flow. You know what I'm saying,
know
bro.
what
I
you're
think Takeoff had the best flow.
I know what you're saying.
He was really talented. And I know his family's gonna miss him a lot. So that's really crazy, man. I mean, Takeoff. I've seen a lot of reports, a lot of comments that he was like the realest one. He was just quiet, down to earth, really, really smart.
So,
And it's a big loss for the community because, Migos music isn't going to be the same again.
yeah.
And Migos have been top artists for like the last decade. Ever since they came out.
Did you see the video
what video?
of him getting shot? Did you see the
No,
video?
I didn't see the video.
No, I didn't see it. So he's playing like dice, I think.
No, yeah, they were playing dice.
He's playing dice.
And there was a
and
disagreement.
It was some type of disagreement, and then somebody just...
He wasn't even part of the disagreement.
I think like...
It was Quavo.
Yeah, they tried to square up with some dude or something.
Yeah. And the dude pulled out a gun and then
pulled out a gun and just started... Bah, bah, bah. And so
That's
that's what
so
happened.
sad.
And here's the thing, though. I have a conspiracy about this, okay? I wrote this down because otherwise I'll forget it. But let me read this to you, okay? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's just
let's go.
a coincidence.
Let me know.
But okay, so the day before his death, right? Takeoff posted a story before his death of Cardi's song "Stop Breathing." This is the day before his breath. Stop breathing. He posted this, right? The day before his breathing. Also, the day before his death, Quavo and Takeoff posted a music video the day before his death, and Takeoff was next to a Grim Reaper that said "R.I.P." in the music video. The day before.
Really?
He died. He passed away at 2:30 a.m. He has a song called 2.30. Also, these are kind of but nevertheless, I'll read them to you. So Takeoff died next to the Houston Rockets Arena, aka Houston. We have a problem. Takeoff.
Right? Yeah.
SpaceX also launched Falcon Heavy the same day.
Oh my god.
So another takeoff, I guess you could say. And Houston, the Houston Astros posted a picture caption "Cleared for takeoff" on October 11th. I think that was a few days before his passing.
That's crazy.
So
There's a lot of
what is this,
coincidences, bro. What do you think? You think it was planned?
Especially the one in the music video, especially that one. Or it
That's
says
a Grim
R.I.P.
Reaper
next.
name.
Yeah,
I mean,
Grim Reaper.
obviously R.I.P. Takeoff, but you think that it was planned? You think it was some side of
and him posting a story of "Stop Breathing"
Yeah.
of Cardi's song "Stop Breathing."
You think it was like a sacrifice?
within 24 hours? I don't know, bro.
What could it be?
I don't know.
Because there's a lot of. I hear there's a lot of shady stuff going on in the industry. People sacrifice other people to get big, get rich.
But that's some
It's
scary
terrible,
stuff,
but,
dude. Like,
I'm not in there, so I don't know what the ins and outs are of the conspiracies and stuff. Because as far as I know, these are all theories. But
Mhm.
dude, it's really common for this stuff to happen, and it's just people killing people for no reason. Maybe they had a reason, but no one had to die over a dice game, in my opinion.
No one had to die, bro. But at the end of the day, like, you look at these scenarios and you think, like, are these all coincidences? Like, do you think like these are all coincidences? Like, I'm not sure.
I want to
bro.
say they're coincidences because I don't want to start labeling stuff, but that's really weird because this happens, right? They usually kind of like start talking about this stuff before it happens. Like, he had said on an interview with I forget who it was, but they had just freestyled and he was like, "Give me my roses now before I pass away."
Oh, really?
He had just done a freestyle with Amigos, and he was like, give me my props now, give me credit now. He's like, don't wait till I'm gone, just
Interesting.
put some respect
I
on my
didn't hear
name
about
now.
that one. That's crazy, yo.
Man,
That's crazy.
rest in peace, Takeoff.
Rest in peace, Takeoff, man.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop finding out this way about these rappers.
Yeah.
We gotta keep them alive. A lot of rappers dying. Whether it's overdose, whether it's gun violence, whether it's anything. We need to chill out.
We do need to chill out, yeah. But how was your weekend, by the way? Was it good? Did you have a good weekend?
This past weekend, it was kind of uneventful, bro. Didn't do a lot.
We went to see a Black Panther movie.
That was last weekend.
Last weekend, we
that?
watched the new Black Panther.
We watched the new Wakanda Forever movie. You don't want to watch that?
I don't know.
Why?
Stupid.
Wow.
Stupid. He doesn't like Marvel movies.
Bro hates Marvel, huh?
Okay, but
I used to like Marvel. Now they got all woke, and I don't like that shit.
It wasn't like that.
It was kind of. Oh,
like
well,
that.
we can talk about it. Let's talk about it because
character?
let's talk.
No
Hold on. Let's talk about it because I have some gripes with this movie. I know you like the movie.
I loved the movie.
I thought it was
great.
okay. This is some spoilers, so we're just letting you know that there will be some spoilers right now.
Spoilers. We're gonna put a little edit. We're gonna put a little cut from here to there.
Yeah, we'll let you know when to skip to if you haven't seen the movie
to.
or if you don't want to listen to this and
There's some spoilers for those who have
Yeah.
not seen Black Panther. Wakanda
But
Forever.
let's dive into the discussion because I have some gripes with this movie. So let's start at the beginning, right? Where these like blue people show up out of nowhere. So hold on, okay. Let me try to formulate this where it's kind of like
They're from Talokan.
they're from Talokan, right? Yeah, and the thing that I don't really like is that like I don't think that they should have killed Black Panther the same way he died in real life. I don't think they should have killed him that way.
Well, they just
Because
kind of did it kind of ominously.
I know, but at the end of the day, he's a superhero and he has superpowers, and I think killing him with a disease, almost a slap in the face, I think. But at the end of the day, it happened. I was like, all right, cool, no worries, no problem. And then Shuri becoming Black Panther.
That happens in the comics.
Yeah, but not in the MCU, bro. Like
It
she's
did
not.
happen in
She's
the
not.
MCU.
It shouldn't have happened though because she's not a warrior. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was
She's not a
battle trained in
warrior.
the show, but I mean in the movies. But I don't think there was any other characters really that could have taken on the mantle like that. Maybe
They could have recast. What would you have said if they recast Black Panther?
I would have been upset about it.
You think so?
Yeah.
You would have been upset.
Me personally, I'd love Chadwick Boseman. I think he was a great Black Panther.
What if they had brought back Killmonger?
Nah,
No,
that would have been a cop out. Then that first movie would have been for no reason.
but they did a bunch of stuff for no reason in this movie too.
Like what?
Like they killed the queen for what?
To give the character an arc. It was a movie about loss. It showed us that
Give the character a what?
an arc.
What do you mean an arc, bro? Like,
It's a movie about loss, a movie about grieving.
They killed the queen, and then they just made peace, bro.
Yeah.
After the movie, they just made
After
peace.
the guy got his ass
Like, you know what? I killed a bunch of your people. I killed your queen too, but now we're cool now. Like,
well,
doesn't make any
because he got
sense
his
to me.
ass kicked.
And that too, bro. Like he got his
that.
ass kicked. Like yeah, but he stabbed her straight through, clean the back, and when that happened to it's Killmonger, right? That's what happened to him. He died. He's gone. He's dead. But then Shuri just decides to let me just take this shit out. Let me walk through it. Let me do a flip. And then let me kill this dude.
It's just different situations.
Come on, bro.
There's different situations.
Like and then she just magically 3D prints the freaking flower.
Hey, it wasn't magic.
She just magically 3D prints a flower. Like
It wasn't
why didn't
magic.
she do that before, bro?
Because they didn't have the energy.
Oh my!
It was from the dude's bracelet. The dude's bracelet had the properties of the plant. They didn't have anything similar because Killmonger had burned everything.
I don't know, man.
That sounds
know.
gay.
That wasn't really a plot hole. That was just
I don't know.
that was
bro.
just something that happened
And
within
then
the story.
the scientist girl.
What about her?
Why are they protecting her?
Because they don't want innocent people to die.
But like, it's the entire Wakandan nation army. Like, in fact, where was the army? Where was the entire Wakandan army?
They got their butts kicked.
There was like nobody.
There was everybody.
There was like five. What was the
do you
dude's name?
mean?
What was the dude's clan's name? The big dude.
I don't know his clan's name. I forget it.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think it's Yubari.
The Yubari. They
Yubari
had those
tribe or
people,
something like that.
and then like what was the woman? They have a name, right?
Yeah, the Dora Milaje.
The Dora Milaje. It was them and him, and that's it.
Yeah,
Like, they had a huge, like in Infinity War, you saw you saw a huge army, bro.
but a lot of people died too, especially
So like,
in the battle
where
with
were
Thanos.
they? You know what I'm saying? Like, where were they?
People died in the
I
battle
didn't
with
see- I didn't
Thanos and
see that.
Snap, everything like that.
Bro, but like, I feel like at that point, like, I think you should have your people back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
I
should
don't
have
know.
you should have.
I don't think it's been long enough.
Also, I also have a gripe with this movie because, I'm not sexist, okay? And I'm all good. I'm all good for like for propping the women up because I think it's important. But at the end of the day, like, there were like no men in this movie.
I don't see an issue with that. I mean, the main character was a man.
Was it?
Yeah, no
I'm
more.
Sure, he was the main character.
I mean, you can have more than one main character.
No, you can't.
Yeah, because it wasn't just her story; it was his story too.
Kind
I
of.
guess you
Kind
can.
of. But like at the end of the day, like how many men did you really see? Like you didn't really see that many men. And it's fine, you know, to have a bunch of women.
I don't think you needed to.
But I don't think like propping up women should equal like lowering.
I don't
like,
think they
the
did that.
men, huh?
I don't think they did that. I don't think they took anything away from the men.
You don't think so?
No, I don't
There
think
was like
were,
nobody there. There's like no men.
I don't think that matters. I don't think you need men to lead a movie. They weren't
I'm not
pushing any
sa-
agenda.
I'm not
I
saying
mean,
they don't need to lead a. I'm not saying they need to lead a movie. I'm just saying that they should be there with the women.
They
You know
were
what I'm
there.
saying?
I don't think they were pushing any agenda.
They
You
were
just-
not there, bro.
It was
There
just kind
like
of an
nobody-
organic transition. You can't just shoehorn a different like man into
There
power.
was
I
one
mean,
dude, which is him.
Woke.
That was the only dude.
Woke.
It was the next step organically to
wokes.
make her the Black Panther.
I think they had more options, but at the end of the day, I don't know. And then she puts on the suit, and then she's just a killer. Apparently, she just knows how to fight.
She's mad.
Huh?
She's mad.
But she's not a killer. She's
They
not.
killed her family.
She's not a. She doesn't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? And she just decides. She puts on the suit, and then all of a sudden she's a badass. You know
Takes
what
the
I'm saying?
herb. I mean, it gives you powers, gives
But
you
then-
abilities.
But that defeats the entire purpose of having to challenge and having to actually become a.
Who's
a
gonna
warrior.
challenge her?
It defeats the purpose of having to become a warrior. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
no one to challenge her.
But what I'm saying is like
No,
it's
any
like
man can fuck around.
Killmonger came and he was a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like, and every person before Chadwick was a warrior. All these Black Panther dudes, like they were all warriors. They all had to attain.
But
this
they died.
herb,
They didn't
you know
have
what I'm
anyone
saying?
to challenge her. She was
And
just
then
the next.
But she just takes it. She 3D prints it. First of all, she
Well,
3D prints the plant.
That was the point.
She 3D
She's a
prints it.
scientist.
She takes it.
She's one of the smartest
then now
people in
she's
the
a
world. She's
badass
one of the
with her
smartest
s-
people in the world.
and
And then
she's
she used the technology with
Come
the
on, bro.
with it was part of the story. You're just trying to find plot holes where there aren't
No,
any.
that's a plot hole, bro.
There
That
are
is
no
a
plot
hole.
holes.
And then also, what was the dude's name? The dude with the wings.
Namor.
Namor. Like like you know how they're like, oh, like we gotta get him somewhere dry.
Yeah.
But like he breathes air and water at
He
the
breathes
same
oxygen,
time.
yeah.
So how does that make any sense?
Because he gets more power from the ocean. No one's
But
saying
he's different though, you know what I'm saying? Like he's
Yeah.
different from the rest. So like why does he need the water if he can breathe oxygen?
because he gets the oxygen from the water.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
He
They
breathes
said
the
it.
air. He breathes air.
But they said it in the story. He gets the oxygen from the water too. That they all have
Yeah, but I'm
they all
saying-
have water mass, but he doesn't
But
need those.
he doesn't need it because he can breathe air.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But like he can breathe air from the air and just outside and also in the water.
But he gets weaker without water. They explain it all. Did you not watch the
I
movie?
guess I didn't get that one then
Yeah.
because I thought that like he was like he's different from the rest because he can breathe air and he can also be underwater. And so when they were like, oh, we gotta like dry him out, I was like, wait, but he's different from the rest and he can breathe air and water. So
Well, they didn't
like, how does
kill
that
him.
make any difference?
It didn't kill him. It just,
Bro,
it
I
just
thought the
weakened
movie. I
him.
thought the movie was just like a huge misunderstanding.
I mean, there was a misunderstanding, but
Like,
there was
what-
also death.
Like what was really accomplished during this movie? Like what was actually accomplished?
They learned how to grieve. They got a new hero. And they got a couple new characters.
Woke.
That's the
it?
point of the movie. You keep saying woke, but you didn't even
It's
see
a
the
woke-
movie.
It's a woke film.
You didn't even see it.
Yeah, and I could tell by looking at this photo, it's a woke film.
No, you just didn't see it.
But I think it's an enjoy. It's definitely you can
Everybody
definitely
says
enjoy the movie.
I thought it was better than the first one.
I
Holy
would definitely
shit.
disagree with
I
that
didn't see
one,
the first
but
one either.
I thought it was better than the first one.
you think it's better? Do you think it's better than the first Avengers movie?
Yeah.
You think this one is better than the first Avengers movie?
First Avengers movie so corny.
You're tripping,
What?
bro.
The
Put
first
down in the
Avengers
comments
movie is
below
so-
if you think Wakanda
Bro,
Forever is better
the
than
jokes in the first Avengers movie are
1.
so cheesy.
Bro. Oh
They were
my
made for
God,
first graders, bro. Those
Amazing,
those
dude.
jokes in that first movie were terrible.
Nah, you're you're tripping out right now, dog.
People complain about the MCU now, but that movie had the worst kind of like the worst plot. It had really bad cinematography.
It had a great plot. What are you
How did
talking
it have a bad
about?
plot?
It had an
The plot was
end.
good.
It had a
the plot was
climax.
good.
They even called them out at, like in the end game. They were like, "You guys could have just destroyed the mothership the whole time, and it would have all been over."
Do you really think that was better than? You
So they
think
destroyed
this
New
one
York
was
for no
really
reason.
better, bro?
I
You
mean,
think
if we're
it was
talking
really better?
misunderstanding, that was a pretty big misunderstanding.
What do you mean, bro? I don't know, bro. I think this movie.
That movie was great.
I don't know, bro. I think Avengers.
That's
the first
nostalgia,
Avengers
bro.
movie
It's a
is-
really good movie.
You watched the
No,
movie when
it
you were
was good.
14.
I think if you
so-
look,
I
I think
watched
if
the
look up
recent
the
one.
Rotten Tomatoes on
No,
Avengers.
I don't
The first
care about
Avengers.
Rotten Tomatoes,
Yeah,
honestly.
see, he knows.
Look it up anyways. Look
He
it up
knows.
anyways.
I don't.
Look it
But
up.
Rotten
Look it
Tomatoes
up.
are just like.
Look it up. Look it up. Look up Avengers Rotten Tomatoes, please. The Avengers, or look up just the Avengers. The Avengers.
I don't think Rotten Tomatoes matter. I mean,
No, it doesn't. Because I'm talking about.
Just,
I'm talking my opinion. I'm not talking their opinion.
But
I
the
mean, I
general
don't think they matter
consensus.
anyway, because
That doesn't matter.
because all
Of course,
the
it matters.
No.
I don't think so. Because all the critics are just woke critics anyway.
This guy just
It
keeps
just all-
dropping
What if
that
it's
all
word.
a good
liberal,
rating?
they're
What
just
if
all
it's a good
fucking
rating?
This guy
liberal.
just keeps dropping the word
91%.
It is a good rating, but it doesn't matter because even the worst fucking movies that are just super liberal are, woke getting really good ratings.
That has nothing to do with
'Cause the
anything,
critics-
though.
Yeah.
I think it was just an overrated movie.
No,
I liked
I
it
think you're
when I
tripping,
was.
bro.
I liked it when I was 12.
That was good.
All right. Well, everybody has their own opinion.
Exactly.
But
I liked it when I was 12, but now it's just. I mean, you look back on it now, it's just kind of hard to
I think
watch.
this is more corny than Wakanda Forever.
I just watched.
Yeah.
I just watched the movie like last week.
You don't
That
watch
shit was
Wakanda
great.
Forever. How are you gonna say that one's more corny than this?
Crazy. I could tell by looking at that.
That one had a
goddamn
way more
photo
serious
ad.
tone than this one. This one was just.
Dude, you
I
want a
don't
serious tone? Go watch Go watch the other one. Go watch Superman or go watch Batman with the emo guy.
The DC.
Those two are
Go
not.
watch DC.
That's just a completely different. That's just a completely different take.
It's a darker vibe. It's a more serious, darker vibe.
I
If you
don't
want
know.
dark, go watch Silence of the Lambs. You know what I mean? It's fucking it's superheroes.
Yeah, and it was a good superhero movie, but the
Exactly.
Avengers it fell flat.
Exactly. It fell flat.
The Avengers is flat.
This
Yeah.
is why
Bro, you're
really caring, my
nuts.
boy.
Yeah,
Bro, you're nuts.
they like, dude, that movie was like, it was good
The
for
movie
its
was
time,
great, bro.
but
The
it's
movie-
really
that
dated
movie
now.
is
Like that
great.
movie did not age well.
How?
The jokes didn't age well. The characters didn't age well.
Do you even remember any jokes?
How
Yeah,
do
most
you
of the
mean
ca-
characters.
Most of the
didn't age
characters did a
well?
full 180 from that movie.
Like
How?
what?
It's like they
who?
didn't learn anything.
What do you mean?
Like Tony Stark should have learned to be a team player. He was still a jerk in the next movies. Captain America
No,
still
he
acted like he
wasn't.
didn't know anything about modern life.
No, he wasn't.
And then Thor just did a full 180 from
You said-
serious
You
Thor
think
to
Iron Man was a
Ragnarok.
jerk
Iron
in the
Man-
next movies?
Yeah,
Yes,
No,
Iron
he
Man was a
wasn't.
jerk in Age of Ultron. He was still conceited. He did everything he felt like doing. He didn't listen to any of his team.
I haven't watched that movie. In a
He
while,
made
so I have to
Ultron, and
watch it.
Ultron almost killed everybody
But he
because
blamed
of,
himself for it.
yeah,
took
because he
responsibility.
did it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he
But he
took
did it without
responsibility
listening
for it.
to anyone
Yeah, but
else.
it's
Did
not like
what,
he had
though?
bad intentions.
He created Ultron.
It's
Wait,
not like
he didn't
had
create
bad
it for,
intentions.
Yeah, it was bad intentions because he was blinded
No,
by
he
his
didn't
own.
have
He was
bad
blinded by his own
intentions.
goal.
He didn't have.
He
bad
didn't want to
intentions.
listen to anyone else
About what?
You think he did it
about
on
like trying to
purpose?
save the world, but he ended up screwing them over.
Nobody even knew about this project though.
He did, and Bruce Banner did, and Bruce Banner warned him against it, and he didn't listen.
against against Ultron.
Okay.
I'll have to watch that one again. I'll have to watch it again because I don't remember too much of that movie. But I don't know. I think Tony. At the end of the day, everybody loves Tony Stark.
Because he's dead.
Not even just because he's dead, but because he was the face of the Avengers. I think
Yeah, he did a good job. Robert Downey Jr. did a good job, but
he did a great job.
I don't think they did a good job with Iron Man 2. Iron Man 1 was the best one. Iron Man 2 and 3 just kind of.
Iron Man 3 was the worst one for sure.
Yeah,
Iron Man 2 was good. I think.
Iron Man 3 was not bad.
You don't think so?
No.
I didn't like it.
Just
think-
'cause it wasn't like
1 and 2
it
were
wasn't
good
the coolest. But
I think
it
1
was-
and 2 were
it was
cool.
pretty good. Like
because of like.
if you're,
I think
if
my
you're
favorite
talking
scene in-
story wise, and if you're talking character arcs, Iron Man 3 was pretty good.
I thought Iron Man 3 was just a money grab too.
I'll have
They
to
just-
rewatch.
they just
Iron Man
introduced
3, 'cause I
all the
don't
suits
I
to
don't
sell
remember-
toys.
I only remember like the
No.
freaking scene where they shoot his house down. Was the Mandarin, right? That was what it's called.
Oh, the
that
fake
was like,
one. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the fake dude. Was
Then the dude
Mandarin.
ended up being the joke of
Wait,
the
Iron Man
Shang-Chi
3
movie.
was the one where Pepper Potts becomes like that, like super.
Yeah, they make her
superhuman.
super or whatever, and
that
then
was Iron Man 3. Yeah,
and they cure
I
it
guess
without
that
talking
wasn't
about
that
it.
Bad.
it
Wasn't that bad.
I mean,
Iron Man's 1, 2, 3 were okay.
I
I mean,
think people
Iron Man
didn't
was
like
really
it
good.
because he didn't like he didn't have a suit for a lot of the time. Like,
I just didn't like it because I felt like it was just to sell toys. They put in all those
I don't know
suits
about that.
just so people could be like, "Oh, I like that one. I want that one."
You think so?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
at the end,
but they didn't really have like.
because they could have just put in the
Yes.
sentries, like in Well, like they did in Age of Ultron, like just all the different centuries.
You think that movie was like? You think they were going into that movie saying, "All right, we got to sell some toys"?
Yeah, they go into
so?
every movie thinking that.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. They go into the movies thinking we got to sell this off at the box office.
Nah,
I think so.
Their major demographic is children.
But you think they make the most amount of money through like toys? And
I think they made a lot of revenue out of toys. I don't think it's the most. Obviously, that's why they make the movies.
They for sure make a bunch of just like regular products and like merchandise and stuff like that. They definitely make a bunch of money off that.
Oh yeah,
but they make like hundreds of millions of dollars off just like the box office. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I guess it's just semantics. I guess, but
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the kids watching, their major demographic is kids, huh?
Yes.
And you guys went to go see it last weekend, huh?
I liked it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
I think Infinity War and Endgame are probably the best Avengers movies.
Infinity War was top tier.
Endgame, those are great movies.
Endgame was great. Endgame fell kind of the same victim to the same thing that Spider-Man, the new one, came out. Just a lot of fan service.
Far From Home, was it?
Yeah, No Way Home.
Oh, No Way Home, yeah.
Just a lot of fan service, a lot of, oh, this guy's back, oh, I like this guy.
No Way Home with the 3 Spider-Man. What do you think about that one? What do you think about that?
That one was really good. I liked it when it came out. I was really hyped for it.
I liked it too.
I liked that the villains came back, but
I think it had more potential though.
It had a lot of more potential. Yeah,
I think it could have been way better.
But
they did good.
What I like about the Black Panther movies and the Shang-Chi movie that came out was they don't feel like Avenger movies. Spider-Man,
yeah,
they just
Shang-Chi doesn't feel like an Avenger
it doesn't feel like an Avenger movie.
It just feels like a
movie, like a superhero movie.
It just feels like a superhero movie.
They just like I feel like Spider-Man, they threw Iron Man in the first one, and then in the second one then they threw in Doctor Strange, and then they threw in Nick Fury, and I like what they did to reset him now it's just Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because Spider-Man in the comics is just Spider-Man, and then sometimes he joins the Avengers, but now he's not gonna be like, oh,
now he's like only like,
oh, I'm struggling. Oh, Iron Man comes to save the day. Oh, I'm struggling. Doctor Strange comes to save the day. But yeah.
Who do you think is the most OP character in the Avengers?
In the movies?
Yeah, in the movies.
Probably Thor.
Thor, you think?
Yeah.
What about Iron Man? You don't think Iron Man's
human?
Yeah, but you even saw I think it was Age of Ultron where Iron Man you pretty much beat Hulk in that movie.
Yeah, with the Hulkbuster.
Yeah, you pretty much beat him, right?
Yeah,
you knocked him out.
I mean,
that's a W right there.
Yeah,
that's a W.
Hulk
bro.
is heavily nerfed in the MCU.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. In the MCU.
I think he has a kid now.
Huh?
I think he has a kid now.
Oh, let's not even get into that one. Bro.
I think he has a kid now.
I'm not even watching the series, bro.
I didn't watch it either.
I'm not watching those.
I just saw some
She-Hulk
TikTok video.
something?
Yeah, that he has a kid now. But
okay, bro.
That's why I said Thor, bro. He's a god.
Hey, even in the first Avengers movie, hey, Iron Man and Thor went hand to hand right there.
I don't think it was hand to hand.
On God, they went.
I think if Thor really wanted
they went head to head right there.
He'd solo everybody.
You think so?
He soloed Thanos.
I think Iron Man will win that one.
Oh,
I think
no
in the
way.
MCU, I think Iron Man, he's too smart. He's got his nanotech, bro. I think.
What's nanotech to a god?
He's
literally what's that to a god? He's literally a god.
Iron Man is fucking insane, bro. He literally killed Thanos, bro. He's literally defeated Thanos.
Yeah, with the Infinity Stones.
That's what
Hulk
I'm saying,
used
bro.
the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, but so did Iron Man.
Hulk could have just. I mean, Hulk could have done both of them if he wouldn't have died. But Iron Man died.
He's weak.
Iron Man died.
No, I'm saying Hulk is weak, bro. Because
Hulk snapped and he didn't die. Iron Man snapped and he died.
I didn't really like the way that they portrayed Hulk.
I know. I don't like how they did Hulk. Hulk is my favorite Marvel character, and they did him so dirty.
Yeah, he's like they portrayed him as weak.
They made him a
he
nerd.
got fucked up by Thanos.
Yeah.
Easily like this.
And I really wanted him to get the rematch in
10
Endgame,
seconds.
but he just never got it. So
yeah.
I was really mad about that.
I don't know. Top 3, I would say for sure Thor. For sure Thor's in there.
Thor's gotta be there.
I would say for sure Iron Man is in there.
Thor's top 3 and he's not 2 or 3.
And who?
Thor's top 3 and he's not 2 or 3.
Okay, buddy. I'd say
I think
Iron Man is in there, and I would say the last one. If we're talking about OP, WandaVision is pretty OP. If you
the
think.
Scarlet Witch.
WandaVision is pretty OP.
They make Captain Marvel really OP.
Oh, Captain Marvel is the most OP one, but let's just not count them in. You know what I'm saying? Vision. What do you think about Vision or Doctor Strange though?
Doctor Strange gotta be there. Vision is just Vision is an android. He literally got his skull ripped out, and I don't think Thanos was even using a stone. He just kind of ripped his brain out.
Yeah, but he kind of he's not. But at the same time, he kind of like held him down. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just held his ass down and just give me this shit.
He can
like,
phase
he
though.
couldn't really do anything. I'm sure like he was doing something with the gauntlet, to not make him.
I don't know. I don't think Vision's that powerful in the MCU either.
No, you don't think so? What about Doctor Strange? You think Doctor Strange is top 3?
I think Doctor Strange in Infinity War solos almost anyone in the MCU. They nerfed him a lot in Multiverse of Madness. I don't know what they were doing in Multiverse of Madness, but I don't know. Doctor Strange is a top character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange or Thor? You don't think that's a close one?
I think that's a pretty close one.
That's a close one, I think, too.
I think Doctor Strange might even win that one, actually.
Hey,
just because
yes, sir.
he has, magic, basically.
Yeah.
And Thor,
he's got the
they can go,
reality stone, right?
No. He doesn't. He had the time stone, but he doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
He gave it up.
Oh, yeah. He's still a G, though.
Yeah, he's G.
Still a G, though.
One of my favorite characters. I like that was my favorite battle, him versus Thanos in Infinity War.
Him versus Thanos?
Yeah.
That was your favorite battle?
That was my favorite battle,
what
bro.
What do you mean?
It looks so cool.
When you got fucked up?
No.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
In Infinity War, where like he made like all the clones of himself.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Hulk for a second. I don't know why.
No, Hulk.
But yeah, that shit was
Hulk
sick.
versus Abomination is probably one of the best MCU fights too.
When Thanos sent him like some shit and he just turned into butterflies or something.
Yeah,
that shit was
badass,
that
bro.
was sick, dude. Yeah, dude. I don't know, but how did Hulk lose to Thanos, bro? Like, and that easily too is my thing. You know
they
what I'm
said
saying?
something that Thanos was.
Was he using the gauntlet or something?
Someone said that he either used the Power Stone or like.
Let's see this.
Look at Hulk's fighting style. He's just kind of a brute, and then Thanos is like using some really sophisticated moves to kind of just stop him, I guess.
Yeah, but that shouldn't matter.
Like right there,
he has the purple
he's using
one.
the purple stone.
Which one is that one though?
The Power Stone.
The Power Stone.
And then right there, he hits like a weak spot or something, and then he just starts beating him up.
He just starts clobbering him, huh? It's clobbering time.
In the comics, it's that Hulk gets stronger if he gets angrier, but I mean, it just didn't look like it. You know,
those are the comics, though.
He just hit him a couple times, and he did him dirty, and then, Hulk was winning that fight, and I don't know. Yeah, I think
Hulk got demolished.
Yeah, they did Hulk dirty. Hulk, I was so mad that they never brought him back because now he's never gonna be the same again.
He's like a weak.
He's a nerd now.
He's a nerd, Bruce Banner, little nerdy boy that has no fight in him supposedly. At least that's what it seems like, right? Thor's a badass, obviously.
But then he got killed without his hammer.
And then he
got not killed, but he got like his ass whooped without his hammer.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
And then he got a new hammer, and then he soloed Thanos, but that's a different story.
He said, and then he soloed Thanos.
And then even Captain Marvel, I don't know. I hope this next wave of Marvel movies is better. They have Kang now.
It won't be better.
Kang is one of the best villains of all time. He's one of my favorites. He's a top villain.
Top villain?
He's on the level of Thanos. I think the 3 best villains are like Thanos, Galactus. Well, not 3, but some of the best villains are Galactus, Thanos, Kang, Ultron. They already did Ultron dirty. Hopefully they don't do Kang dirty. Kang is beast.
Was Ultron like a lot stronger or what?
In the comics, Ultron killed the Avengers.
Really?
Yeah.
He killed the Avengers?
Well, the movie is called Age of Ultron, but it was like the 2 hours and a half of Ultron.
2 hours and a half
Or
of
like
Ultron, huh?
2 hours of Ultron, yeah.
2 hours of Ultron getting his ass whooped.
Like, and some
By
say
Black
he's still
Widow.
some say he's still alive, but I don't know.
No way, bro. Maybe he's just coded down. He's just code. He's just a
I
figment.
mean, once Ultron's in, he's kind of hard to get out. But yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Kang's.
Of what? Like, can you look up Kane? I don't really know who that is.
Kang, Kang.
Kang.
Kangaroo. Yeah.
Kang.
He's basically a time traveler.
He's a time traveler. Interesting. Are they gonna bring him? Are they gonna bring him to Marvel?
He's already
to the
there.
MCU? Is he?
He was in the Loki show.
Oh shit! I haven't seen it.
He's gonna be the main villain of the next Ant-Man movie, or I don't know if the main one, but he's gonna be
Ant-Man movie.
He's gonna be the
You
next.
like the Ant-Man?
I don't like. I didn't like the first two. I didn't like the first two movies.
You don't like him. That's what you're saying. You think he's pretty stupid.
No, I think
That's
in
what
the
you're saying?
comics he's a good character.
You think in the MCU is pretty dumb?
I think they fucked him up in the MCU.
Aw, dang.
He can get big, but
He can get big, but
and get
like,
small. But.
Yeah, but like that's it, right?
And they're making him like time travel too. That's why he's gonna be in this movie because he can go into the quantum realm.
Time travel doesn't make any sense.
No.
Time travel, that's so OP. Like,
yeah.
that doesn't make any sense.
There's like
'cause once you time travel.
Well, he has his own solo movie, Kang.
Kang.
They're gonna call it the Kang Dynasty. That's what it's called in the comics, and then they're gonna do Secret Wars, which I'm excited for because that's when like all the multiple dimensions come in or whatever.
How many? They have like so many shows now in Marvel.
Yeah,
I can't keep up with all of them.
It's
Like,
hard
they
to
have
top them.
Have you seen WandaVision?
Yeah,
Is
that
it
one,
good?
that one was good.
Is it really good?
The first one's WandaVision, Loki, and then Captain America, Winter Soldier, or that's a movie. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, he is
Was that
Captain
one good?
America
Have
now.
you seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
That was third best for me out of those three. And then I haven't seen any other ones. I didn't. Well, I saw What If. What If was alright. Oh, Moon Knight was good. I like Moon Knight because Moon Knight wasn't like Avengers or anything. It was just one character.
Oh yeah.
She-Hulk was.
Did they connect
I didn't
them
see
to the
She-Hulk.
MCU?
I think so.
Oh, they do. Then we got a bunch of new characters.
I haven't seen him talk to any Avengers though. So
I feel like I have to freaking watch all these shows now to get caught up, and for the next movie or something, when they show up, I'm not gonna know anything about them.
yeah, I have not kept up with any of those shows other than the first couple ones.
But they're just freaking getting money.
Yeah,
You're just getting money from all.
That's
Let's just make
what
you
I'm
a show.
saying,
Let's
bro.
make you a show. Let's make you a show. Let's make you a show.
if you were any superhero, what superhero would you be?
Iron Man. He's a G, bro.
He's a G.
He's a
Well,
G.
from the comics, when he turns into a god, yeah.
He turns into a god.
There was a comic where he literally gave Daredevil back his eyesight, and then Daredevil kind of like blew him off, and he was like, "All right, you're screwed, bro." And then Daredevil went blind again.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Iron Man, Tony
In the
Stark.
comics, but I mean,
Tony Stark is a fucking G,
Yeah.
dude. He's top of the top. He's creme of the creme,
if
bro.
we're talking comics, yeah, Iron Man, but I'm not talking.
He said, "I'm not talking
I'm
comics."
talking movies, probably. I don't
He's
know.
top
no,
two for me.
bro,
in the movies
Namor
too.
in that new Black Panther movie was really badass.
You think so?
He's a god. He's literally like an avatar.
I think he's pretty weak.
What the?
I think if Shuri destroyed him and she's not even a fighter, I think he's pretty weak.
She's just smarter, but I'm sure he like that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to learn from those fights.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though.
We're gonna have to put a disclaimer in front of that one too, because we kind of stopped talking about
Oh,
Black Panther,
shit.
and then you just kind of
Oh shit!
this happened.
What'd you-
This guy,
She doesn't kill him though.
she doesn't kill him,
Oh,
or maybe she does,
or
or maybe she
does.
doesn't, or maybe he's not
We
even
don't
in the
know. We
movie at
haven't
all.
seen the movie. We
We haven't
it,
seen the
actually.
movie. I actually have not.
Some good water, huh?
Some delicious water,
Yeah.
tasty.
Yeah. You want some ice in there?
Nah,
We don't have any.
I'm
so
cold.
We don't have any. We don't have any more water either. So
Yeah.
you have to use the bathroom.
No,
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have to use it either.
you have to use the bathroom.
No.
Oh,
But I think we got through a lot of.
we said a lot of things. We had a.
We said a lot of things. We've
we had a
done
pretty-
a lot of things.
We had a
We've
pretty
done
intense
lot of,
Marvel discussion.
We've done a lot of things. We've said a lot of things.
We've been a lot of places.
Been to a lot of places. We've done
Seen
a
a
lot
lot
of
of things.
podcasts.
Not enough.
We've
We need to
seen a
keep
lot of.
going.
We've seen a lot of things. We've seen a lot of people.
We can't start.
We've drank a lot of water.
I haven't drank as much water, nearly as much water as I usually do.
That's true.
But we really want to do a pod. Sorry,
We do want to do podcasts.
we do want to do
that's
a
for sure.
podcast. That's for sure. But we really want to do a giveaway for you guys. But we need to get to 100. Is it 100 subs?
100,000 subs, yes sir.
100,000. Well, that's next. but
100,000 subs.
We need to get to 100 subs. If more, the more the better. But
Yeah,
we need you
that's
guys to interact with this video. We need you guys to comment down below. What do you want in the giveaway? What works best for you? Tell us if you want to enter, how you want to do it. You got to help us out. We're going to be dropping details once we get to that point. But for the meantime, don't forget to check out the next episode. We'll plug the previous episodes up here.
Yep.
Well, whatever you guys want, drop your topics below. We'll talk about them. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Make
And we
sure
got
to follow our Instagram page.
Instagram.
We don't have a Reels page for YouTube yet. It's
coming soon, though.
It's coming. It's in the works.
Follow the TikTok. Follow the Twitter. We need interaction on Twitter as well. We're going to get you guys posted,
Yeah,
updated on that too.
Yeah, we don't really tweet on Twitter, by the way.
Check us out on Instagram.
Yeah,
And
tweet.
I mean, dude, if you want to drop a follow on the Patreon, you might even get a special boost on that giveaway. So we'll
never
keep you
know.
guys posted. You'll never know until we tell you.
Yeah, you'll never know until we tell you.
But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Shop Girlfiend.shop.
Peace out, everyone.
See you all later.